Welcome, folks. Mac T here, and I have a little bit of a midweek thing that I wanted to cover to go over what a TSB is, an FSA, and a SSM. All terms that are used by Ford and in dealing with different things that occur with your Ford Edge. And the first one that I want to cover is the TSB, which is known as a Technical Service Bulletin. Now, a Technical Service Bulletin is something that Ford has figured out a problem and a solution. Okay, that's what a Technical Service Bulletin is. It lists the symptoms, it lists what vehicles are covered, and it also lists what the solution and the repair is. Now, a TSB is not a free repair, okay? It is something that is basically found that is going to be fixed, but at the customer's expense, okay? It could possibly be repaired free if you have an extended service plan or other third-party warranty that may cover that part. But as a rule, if you don't have that extended service plan or anything like that, this TSB is really nothing more than a document to help repair an issue that has become known and a solution has been determined. Okay, that's really what that is. And then we also have some other items that we do work on, and that, of course, is your FSA. Okay, now that is called a field service action. Okay, and basically a field service action is going to be something that Ford has determined is an issue, and it is essentially going to be under their customer satisfaction program. In other words, they're going to fix it, and more than likely you won't have to pay. Okay, it's something that Ford has decided they're going to pay for. Now, a field service action and a customer satisfaction program. Not really a technical term on the customer satisfaction program, and I'll get into what that is later, but that field service action is essentially something that has been determined. They have a solution for it, and they will fix it for free as a rule. So that is your FSA. Now, the next one, of course, is your SSM. Okay, now the SSM is a little more difficult in the fact that it is a special service message. Okay, now there are different things that can occur for this special service message, and it could be a lot of problems. And some things that come to mind, of course, are like anything that's new, like the 2015 and 16, the power steering issue as far as the adaptive steering. This one is a prime example. Okay, they use the SSM in order to start looking for a solution. Okay, so if the problem occurs, they don't know why it is occurring. They then start investigating in repairs. Now, unfortunately, if you're one of the first ones with a problem that is not known, you may feel like you're a guinea pig, and quite frankly, you will be a guinea pig. They're going to go through a lot of work and a lot of time, okay, to try to determine the solution and the fix. So, if something pops up like this adaptive steering issue, they work hard at trying to find out what the problem is. And then, like, originally they thought it was a clock spring. Then it ended up not being a clock spring per se. It ended up being a control module and, of course, a programming issue. They still haven't put a TSB out on it that I'm aware of, but I think they're coming to a solution to fix all these 2015-16 adaptive power steering situations. But that's an example of what they're trying to do. So your SSM is really nothing more than, hey, we got to find a solution to this problem. This is what's occurring, and now we're working, and these are the items that we're checking in order to make a solution to the problem. Okay, that's really what that comes down to. Then they have the last but not least, the customer satisfaction program. The customer satisfaction program is really that sweet spot between telling the National Traffic Highway Safety Administration that, okay, we'll do a recall. It really is trying to head off the recall, and what Ford does is then they dramatically extend the warranty to cover that part should it fail. If it don't fail, they won't cover it, but if it does fail, Ford will then pay for it. Okay, that is how they're trying to get away from a recall where they got to repair every vehicle, like the airbag. That covers every vehicle and every model year. So the customer satisfaction program really is targeted towards parts failures and only parts failures. If there's no displayed failure to it, then Ford won't replace it, and they extend the warranty on that. And then last but not least, you do have the recall situation. Case brings to mind the door latch situation with the Ford Edge, and everybody's starting to go to Safecar.gov. Okay, and I'm going to be a proponent on this, that the only way Ford is probably going to fix this issue with the Ford Edge, because keep in mind, they've had like the Fusion, the Explorer, Taurus, whatever, the door latches are failing. They're putting recalls on bits and pieces on all these other model years, but they have yet to do one on the Ford Edge to acknowledge the situation. So what I'm telling you, the people here on my page and any other pages that are seeing this, is if you truly want the door latch situation to be addressed, you need to go to Safecar.gov, register, and fill in the information for the complaint on the door latches. This is one case where the more people that complain, the more Ford has to address it, and the better the results may be in the long run for those of you who have paid out of pocket for a door latch that is failing. Okay, so to this end, I'm going to be a proponent on it, and if you have a failed door latch, do not think that you're alone. Go to Safecar.gov and register your complaint. Hang on to your receipts, folks, because if this does become a recall and there's enough complaints on it, Ford will reimburse you for the repair. Okay, so make sure you go back, get your records. If you don't have them, search them out, get them from the dealer, whoever repaired it, get a printout on it and everything else, and then of course get you're done. If you went to Amazon, download the part and document the fact that you did it yourself. Whatever the case is. But again, go to Safecar.gov, register your complaint concerning the door latches, and then you can take and have it repaired later if they do a recall, or if maybe even they do a field service item on it, or just a customer satisfaction thing. So that's it for me for my Thursday, a little bit early on here, but I just felt I needed to address this a little bit for everybody. And of course, by all means, join up on my Facebook page, MACTFORDEDGE, and also this YouTube channel. In order to subscribe to more, just hit that subscribe button. And with all things as my feet hit the floor today, and I am remote out of a hotel here on the road working on my 1,500-mile week. So I do wish you all a good day, and of course I will talk to y'all later this weekend on a couple other things on Facebook. But have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.